Are you bisexual?
Not bisexual. I don't want to be with a man, Bianca. I don't want to be with anyone but you. And if you honestly don't know that by now...
I do. I think it's not just that you were engaged before. It's that you didn't tell me.
Because I was embarrassed. I thought that I explained all of this.
Well, maybe I just need to hear it again. From the beginning.
Okay. What does that mean?
I mean, Simon couldn't have been the only one. There must have been other guys.
Okay, I thought that when we met, we decided we didn't want to talk about our past relationships.
I think I need to hear it now.
Okay. There were a few.
And you slept with them?
Some, yeah.
And did you know that it didn't feel right?
Yeah.
And did you know why?
I don't know. I mean, I had a feeling. You know, but I didn't admit it to anyone, not even myself, not until I met you. Bianca, can I ask you something? Do you doubt that I love you?
No.
Okay, so then why is this so important?
I'm feeling insecure. Like I'm missing something. Like there's something that I don't know, and I've been feeling this way for a while. So when I found out about Simon, it was...
Okay, you want to know everything?
No.
Everything from the beginning? Okay, no, I absolutely do. All right, it was Mike Diamond. It was in the back of his car. It was short, it was quick, painful, romance-free. It was the first time. They're always bad, right? Oh. Well, tell me about her, then.
Well,
is she awake?
She moved, right? Kendall moved.
Yes, she moved, but it was an involuntary spasm.
What does that mean?
She is still unresponsive to stimuli. Kendall did not regain consciousness.
The alarms went off. What does that mean?
One of the leads from the EKG came off when she spasmed. This sometimes happens with coma patients. Their muscles have a mind of their own.
Are you sure about this? I was talking to her. It seemed like she was responding to what I was saying.
Her condition is exactly the same. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Sure. How's Kendall?
Don't ask.
Okay. So what did you want to see me about?
I need you to handle my divorce. Aiden's gone, some job in D.C., I don't know, but I don't see the point of dragging it out.
And what would be the grounds, exactly?
Where do I start? For legal purposes, irreconcilable differences.
Something else you and Ryan have in common. He told you I'm handling his divorce, right?
Mm.
That means you've been spending time with him.
Dad.
What?
Ryan and I are friends. That's it.
You don't believe that, Greenlee. Not for a second. Look, you know how I feel about Ryan. So far, you two have never, ever made this thing work.
You think?
But that doesn't mean, hey, it doesn't mean you never will.
Me?
You.
With Ryan?
With Ryan.
But that's the last thing you want.
No. No, sweetheart, the last thing I want is my daughter to be unhappy. So if Ryan's the one that can make you happy, I'm all for it.
Oh, he can't. Not with everything that's happened. There's no going back.
Says who? You listen to me. This is your life. You make the rules. I'm sorry, Zach. I didn't realize it was just a, muscular thing.
Stay away from Kendall. Starting today, stay away from her.
Greenlee.
Hey, how are you?
Actually, I'm in the middle of something right now.
Oh, okay. I'll make it quick then. I just spoke to my dad and asked him to draw up divorce papers. I'm assuming you won't contest it.
No, I won't.
He'll need to send you some stuff, so if you don't mind, could you call him?
Okay. Will do.
Thanks. Well, I guess this is it. Again.
I guess so.
Bye.
Goodbye, Greenlee.
Her name was Sarah. We were roommates in rehab, and it just felt right. It was gentle, and it was loving, and I did love her.
Wow. Well, you're lucky. You're lucky that your first time was so special, and that you had a loving and a strong relationship to learn from. I didn't have that with Simon or any of the guys before him. You are my first, Bianca, in every way that counts. Tell me about Sarah. Tell me more. Tell me what happened to her.
She left me for a man.
Bianca asked me to be here for Kendall at a certain time, and I showed up.
You showed up. Where was that sense of duty when it came to the casino?
You know exactly why I quit, Zach. Annie is in a mental institution.
And you think that's my fault?
No, I think that we could have gotten her the help that she needed before it got too far, before her daughter was ripped out of her arms. But you wouldn't let that happen, would you, Zach?
You know what I think? This one time, you take responsibility.